Hot Wheels, everybody's favourite plaything as a kid, and now they're also in Forza Horizon 5. However, for the Series Award, or the first Series Award of Series number 9, we get a rather classic, if you might call it that, I definitely will, a rather classic Hot Wheels car. And it is this, with over 1,400 brake horsepower, 1,400 foot torque, or foot-pounds of torque rather, 4,600 pounds, and with two engines, with a displacement of 16.45 litres, because they're both 2.8 litre engines. But with that, we have got the Hot Wheels Twin Mill. And here it is. It is a wonderful looking machine, and the real life version of it has been released, I believe, 4 to 5 different times, including different variants and, of course, different colours. But look at that. Side exhaust, both sides, two massive engines. And looking at the inside, yeah, good luck if you want to see anything dead ahead of you. It's got more gauges than anybody knows what to do with. Apparently it can do 180 miles an hour, but it's probably going to be very, very slidey because this thing's rear-wheel drive. And if you look at the bonnet view, oh, they've gone. But we've got this little interesting sort of view, and of course it is in the 50th anniversary Hot Wheels pack. So let's go ahead and take a listen to it. So there we go. This thing sounds amazing. Honestly, I think I had a couple superchargers in there too. But if we go over to conversion, we have only a drivetrain swap. We can put this to, oh my god. All-wheel drive takes it straight up into S1. There's no engine swaps this thing, because can you imagine trying to swap these in and out? They're going to be an absolute pain to do. But I've got a feeling this thing is not going to be very good at racing in straight lines. I've tried this already for a previous Hot Wheels video. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. But we'll go on to slick race tyres. We'll try and make them as wide as possible at the back. 385, oh dear. I think this thing has enough power for now. And we're going to go and try and see if this thing will race. Although I very, very much doubt it. But let's go try it. So I don't hold out many high hopes for this thing, but let's just go. Oh dear. God, this thing's wheel spin central. Is it going to get going? There we go. It's going. How long is it going to be before it spins out? Probably about less than a minute. Can we make the inside turn? No, there's a bunch of houses here, also known as Chevrolet Bel Airs. Right, let's see what that 1,400 brake horsepower can do. Hopefully, we've got some slick racing tyres on it. It might actually be decent, because I'm not holding out much hope for it. Oh dear. Are we good? Yes, we're good. I'm going to say I'm very, very surprised. And sideways. Here's where it all falls apart. Turning. Or in this case, this thing's like old. Can we catch the Ford ahead of us? I think that's a Ford. I hope that's a Ford, because that's all. Imagine if you're racing, you just see this thing coming up behind you. What would you think? Anyway, that is us actually surprisingly in first. That is genuinely shocking and shouldn't actually happen, because, well, this thing is a bit of a pain when it goes off the line, and usually is a pain to turn. But let's see if we can keep it to the end, shall we? Where did the road go? Okay, 95%. Let's see, can we make it? Only one slight bounce off the wall and across the line. How? Okay, so next we're going to go take this thing drag racing, but firstly, we don't have any advanced paint groups, but we do have a lot of colours. We have our 50th anniversary. We've got a rather nice blue. That that looks nice. We have a very nice red, a bright orange, a very nice green. I believe this was one of the first colours this car came in. People in the comments, tell me if I'm right or not. And if you want to go bright, we have a wonderful, bright pink. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a colour and then go and tune this thing. And then we'll see how it does in drag racing. Okay, so I'm partway through upgrading this car, and I just wanted to point out something quickly. It can have how much power? So I'm just curious, in terms of aero, what do we have? We have what essentially looks like a dagger, and then we just have the Forza wing. Okay, and so with 1,900 brake horsepower, we'll go ahead and line up the twin mill and see how it does for drag racing. Can we launch this in first? We can also boost launch it. Let's see, away we go. Straight up into second, third. Do we get fourth very quickly? No, fourth actually takes a while. Can we get 200 through the camera though? I think with this thing we hopefully can. Yep, 206, and by the end of the road we get 230 with 2 gears still to go. So let's go ahead and throw this thing onto its road suspension and road tyres, and then we'll go and see what this thing can truly do. So we're here with the twin wheel, road tyres, new paint, the sun is going down. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with this thing as its top speed. Remember, this thing has 1,900 brake horsepower, so it'll be interesting to see what it does through the speed zone. So going out of the speed zone, we have 270.74, and now we go to the downhill. Remember, 7 gears, 1,900 brake horsepower. I wonder if this thing will be able to brake 275 or 280 miles an hour. There's only one way to find out, and that is just up here. Where's the camera? Everything turned off. There it is, 273 to the camera. Let's see, up into 7s, going downhill, 275. Any more than that? Nope, 275 is our quickest. So, one thing is remaining, and that is, can this thing drift? Okay, so now let's see what this thing can do with drifting on its next attempt. It's also clonked a wall on that time too, but how good is it once it gets going? Actually, relatively decent. That is 31,205 points. Now, let's go and see what it can do on round number 2. Going in for round number 2 now, let's see, can we beat 31,000? I don't know, but I guess there's only one way to find out, and that is to keep going sideways, and it is 35,000 points. Not bad at all. So if you want one of these things, it is a series award for Series 9. However, if you're also around back in December, around Christmas time, when the Forza Sun shop changed sort of daily, then you'll be able to, then you would have been able rather to go and get one of these yourself. However, it is coming back now as Hot Wheels DLC is due very, very soon. Anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Tech out. Now you could say those wheels are pretty hot. No, really, I've kind of set my brakes on fire. Please send help.